Hi, this is Noriko. I was wondering what was the original cause or the trigger that led you to MCS. There are tons and tons of triggers and factors out there, ever so today, and in many cases, I believe multiple triggers and causes are combined to work to cause MCS. But in my case, it was definitely passive smoke or the environmental smoke. When I was growing up here in Japan, smoking was allowed just about everywhere. I mean, even today, Japan is still behind in terms of regulating and banning smoking. And many restaurants and cafes and bars still allow smoking. And even what's so-called non-smoking office buildings have smoking rooms within it. So Japan is still behind in that terms. But that said, people used to smoke just about everywhere, like on subway platforms, trains, train stations, airports, and airplanes as well. And also libraries, department stores, restaurants, and even at hospitals they had smoking sections in open space. So and when I was commuting to school, Japan does not offer school buses for public schools. And so I used to walk to school or take bus to school. And even during those commute time, I would pass by so many pedestrians who were puffing like dragons, and there was no way for me to avoid them and shield myself from being exposed to nicotine and tar. And so I became always uptight, anxious, afraid of being exposed over and over again. And so my brain started instructing my body to be uptight and in the fight or flight survival mode all the time. And so in other words, my sympathetic nerve was always switched on, whereas my parasympathetic nerve had no opportunity to show up and do its work. That is to unwind, relax, and repair my body from all the stresses that I experienced during the day. So basically my body got stuck in the sympathetic nerve mode and could not relax, which compromised my immune system. And so I think that is one of the reasons why I became susceptible to so many other triggers other than cigarette smoke, like formaldehyde in the building materials and furniture, wallpapers, carpet cleaners, detergents, fabric softeners, pesticides, and on and on. Of course, they are toxic, that's a fact, but aside from them being toxic as a fact, I think my emotional fuel aggravated my symptoms and made things even worse. As they say, where you place your attention is where you place your energy, and whatever object or place or person or thought that you place your attention on becomes reinforced and starts to be empowered and start getting bigger and bigger. So basically my world was just stuck in focusing on cigarette smoke and triggers that would make me even more sick. And I had no room for paying attention to other things that I enjoy or I like. So that is what I wanted to share with you today. Where you place your attention is where you place your energy, and that may be affecting your MCS as